Oh my God. Hey, hello, openers. Welcome to season 4, episode 24. Wow, y'all like how that 4-4? Go play your numbers, win a mega ball. Well, welcome to Open Relationship Podcast, where we open up this conversation and talk about everything from A to Z as it pertains to LGBTQ, plus community and beyond. I'm your host, Rodney. You can follow me on IG at ThatBoySirWash.
I'm your host, Meech. You can follow me on Instagram at OneKing_Meech.
I'm your host, Randall. You can find me on Instagram at BeMyRandall.
And I'm your host, Wally. You can find me at Wally the Godfather on Instagram and YouTube. And also check out Car Talk with Wally.
And I'm your host, Solomon E. Stretch. You can follow me on IG at... What is it now?
Stretch that pussy.
Stretch me out.
That really escalated from last.
That is stretch.the.truth.
Is that why you wearing pajamas?
Is that Stretch with a K?
These are not pajamas.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
get him together. That's a good silk.
Tell them what it is.
This is finery at its best.
Move on, buddy.
Now, hold on. You don't come and walk in here and tell me to move on.
Go.
You're late.
I'm the facilitator.
You know what? You might be
Just
right.
saying. Just saying. That's what the fans be saying. That's what the openers be saying.
Well, opener, we also have Hell Legacy of Talent. I like that name. That's cute.
I love it.
What's up? We have our good old host collection plate, and you see it is empty, so we need to get some money in it. So you can give money in 3 ways. First way, you can buy stars. We have 5-star young professional gay black men. In the words of a good old friend, damn, what's that damn boy name?
Goodness.
Thought they was a good friend.
The opener.
Couldn't have been that good.
Damn, he ain't on right now. That's why I can't say his name. Kevin Kev. All 5 people here for you.
How you gonna forget
That's what I
Kevin
said.
Kev?
That's what I said. Horrible. Give me, look, Kevin Kev punched me in my face.
Look,
Please.
and then he pops in. What's going on, Kevin Kev?
Kevin, that's what I said. Hello, Kevin Kev.
Someone
We got
say my
5
name?
people here.
Say my name.
Secondly, you
Hey,
can
chat.
also donate to the podcast or podcast description box. In the description box, click donate button and get what your heart desires. Third is YouTube. And so how can you support us on YouTube?
We love it when you participate us. Well, wait a minute. We love it when you slide into our DM. We fucking up. We love it when you slide into our DM, send us pictures and messages and all that other good stuff. But we especially love it when you participate with us here on YouTube live every Tuesday around 8-ish. Tonight it's like 9-ish. However, we love it when you participate with us in the chat. However, we love it when you make comments, and you can leave the chat and make a comment right now if you like. We would also like it when you like the podcast. But always remember, like, comment, and subscribe.
There you go. And y'all did a good job last week. I just want to say we have 28 comments. So y'all are listening to us. We appreciate that. So keep doing that. Go on and comment again. Comment what city you're watching us from. And, go from there. And also about your favorite part of the segment of the show.
And we will respond.
We do.
When you comment, we will respond.
We sure do. We do.
Now, which one of us responds is question.
Well,
When I see something, I always respond.
I try.
We always have a good old me.
I be responding in my head. Like sometimes it don't make it to the post, but
Sometimes it's okay to just be quiet.
I mean, it's
Why would you
the
say that to them? The people want you to respond.
But I'm gonna do better.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Because you always gonna say I responded by head. We ask folks to respond.
I will
This show
say
is
on
over.
YouTube, I'd hit the hype button.
You
Is that what
did?
it's called?
Yeah.
I
I
hit
did
the
that.
hype. When I watched
I
it,
did.
I hit the hype. So
Because that's new. That's
it did
cute.
something.
All right,
I said
y'all.
like
Gia
1,000
did say he.
something.
Okay, we right. Let's move on.
It's always him.
All right, and also people on the audio version, we love you there too. So I want to forget about y'all because we love y'all too on the audio version podcast. He give us 5 stars. We love you. All right, Meech, take it away.
Damn, I was just about to drink. All right, openers. Before we get into our first segment, you guys, if you don't know, you should know by now, Apple is our official sponsor for this here Open Relationship Podcast. If you haven't done so yet, click the link in the bio for 1 month of Apple TV or Apple Music, depending on where you're watching. As always, your support is greatly appreciated. We will be live on the 4th Thursday of this month for our Green Check members, our Patreon subscribers, and our Facebook subscribers. September 25th at 8 o'clock based upon schedule. All right, so
Well,
y'all
before you
ready
were born,
to?
I thought we forgot to have the thing flash production, the flyer. So I do. So there we go.
Boom.
Hey, openers! Oh, he got it. He right on time. Let me shut the hell up. Hey, openers!
Don't play with Gio.
Don't play with Gio.
Do not play with Gio.
But as y'all can see, we have an event on October the 2nd. We have a meet and greet, and it's a mixer. We are doing a nice initiative with NOMO organization, sponsored by them. Good at Mix, October the 2nd. Make sure y'all come on out. I just winged the fuck out of that.
Come have a drink with us.
Really did.
Yes. Talk
And
to
y'all,
us.
it's gonna be cute. Let's have
Share
a good
your
time.
anecdotes and secrets.
And it's free.
Yeah, it's free and it'll be a nice chat. Like, I know a lot of y'all hit our DMs and have questions and like want to, like sometimes they want to tussle. But come tussle with me. Yeah, come. Yeah, they do.
What you mean by tussle?
Like, not.
I mean, I'll see
have an
anybody
issue.
in the streets. Listen.
So I got security.
Meanwhile, they got
All
you.
right, guys. All right, you guys ready for a hot topic?
Yeah, we are. That's what's going on in the streets.
I just got 6 hot topics for this week. So I always start with y'all's president. Okay, so yesterday or the day before, I can't remember which one it was. Sorry, been a long day. Trump lost his battle with Harvard. You know, I always follow up on my hot topics. He sued them. Well, not sued them, but he took away $200 million from them in federal funding. He lost the court battle on Monday. The Supreme Court, ironically, told him to give the money back. It's still cases pending with Brown, Princeton, Columbia, and the University of Pennsylvania. So basically all the prominent, I guess they're called prominent universities in America where he doesn't want black people to go to, he is freezing their funding because he wants them to eliminate their DEI practices and procedures for hiring and for students. Any thoughts on this topic, guys?
I think it's so. I was just watching. I finally watched in the whole totality Amanda Seals Jubilee thing, and people have a very big misconception of DEI. And so I just want to make sure I point out there's 2 facts. The reason why we have DEI is because you have all these C-suite people who looks YT.
Clear.
And they would get a job before a person who was also overqualified who actually applied for it if they was a brown person of color. So DEI is to disrupt that. It is have more people with different views because your company's necessarily all YT people when you think about it, right? So you have a good old mix of every nationality, origin, sex, and creed. So that's why we have DEI, guys. So DEI does not mean you're uneducated. It don't mean it's picked because you're black or Native American or Latino. It's you have the credentials and it's giving you a fair shot, not be overlooked because you're not YT. That's what DEI is.
Oh, good. I tell you, listen, if you're a DEI hire, take advantage. Take it to the store. All right, second hot topic of the day is, I forgot to put his title up here. I forgot, but Robert F. Kennedy, who's in charge of...
Child, yeah, we know over the...
Okay, good. So I ain't got to go into it. Well, he put out a statement the other day that he wants to remove vaccinations for kids in elementary, middle, and high school, which I guess, I don't know what y'all call it here, but we call it junior... That's what we call it back in high school in Ohio. But anyways, he wants to remove all the vaccination requirements for kids underneath the 12th grade because he feels that it is some discrimination for parents who do not want to vaccinate their children. I think this is crazy coming back, right? What, 3 years after COVID? How long was COVID?
2020.
So like what, 23?
No, 2020. It's been 4 years, 5 years.
No, but it lasted for like 2-3 years.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean. So it's only been like 2 years. So I think that's a wild thing to say, but I just think it just goes back to just hiring anybody to do anything based upon a name and not credential. Because there's no way a medical professional would even say this type of foolishness.
Well, that's how normal America works.
Putting somebody in a position.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reality.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say because I have a cousin who I love dearly. Who
They
don't
got polio?
No.
Oh.
Don't believe in
my God.
vaccinations, right? She thinks that's not of God. I would just say
Okay.
that. And I'd be like, but you are benefiting from being vaccinated. That's why you are not sick, but you have your baby who is going to be out in this world with all kind of disease. I just think that's crazy. Like, how do you not... This is what people don't understand. In the 1920s, like when they first learned how like washing your hands help you save lives during surgery, like people did not understand that's basic being clean,
Self-care.
right? Self-care.
Hygiene.
Hygiene, thank you. And things involved. y'all don't know how to have polio, all this other stuff, because we was not born that era because we are vaccinated, because our parents were vaccinated, passed down generations. That's a horrible word to live by. Y'all like the Black Plague and all that stuff. Like, I was a big history freak because I like that kind of stuff. And people was dying by the millions. Like smallpox with Native Americans. Yeah. Like, it's vaccination for a reason. So I'm not mad if you want to vaccinate your children. I'm not mad at that. But don't force that on me. If I don't vaccinate my child and I want to be a vaccination, it is what it is. But your child didn't go to school with my child.
So here's the thing.
That's the part,
I think
the integration.
We really need to be conscious about what vaccines are effective and which ones aren't. Like, because, going back to those eras where they were important, we don't want to bring those things back. But they're wanting us to basically turn us against vaccines so that they can basically reduce the population. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That's true.
Yeah, I agree. It's a way of eliminating a minority population, like people who won't have access to the vaccines or won't have funding for the vaccines. We see how they're controlling the money, like where money goes. And that is like, it's a tool for genocide.
Definitely.
I agree. Off the strength of, I think a study came out the other day that health insurance premiums in 2025 are 18% higher than just last year.
And also, I'm glad you pointed that out.
That's a lot of money.
And I want to add this one last little tidbit. I just learned that if a vaccine is not mandated, the insurance company can't have a price. What I'm talking about?
What, a cap?
Cap. It's uncapped. So if it's by law uncapped, like not mandated, they charge where they want for vaccinations now. And if you are in I don't want to say poor community. What's the word? Low income community. You can't afford vaccinations $500-$600. You know what I'm saying? So y'all really need to look into this and look who y'all voting into y'all seats and stuff, because that's scary as hell.
At this point, if you're not informed, it's because you're not listening. You're not looking.
Or you don't want to be.
You're not even trying to figure out what's happening around you.
Yeah.
So, I want to move past the message of like this education of, hey, pay attention, to like, no, guys, what are we gonna do about it?
You're right.
Yeah, what are we gonna do about it? Because we know we have to vote. We know we have to do that. I think the next step is like, let's get people out there.
The plan, yeah. All right, moving on to the next hot topic. So, moving away from Trump and his foolishness, his cabinet, I wanted to bring this up because we had a conversation about fatherhood a couple weeks ago, right? So, over the weekend, there was an alleged story that Sierra, who we all love, R&B princess Sierra, added Wilson to her first son, Future's last name. And it had a lot of people in the Shade Room comments on Facebook, on Twitter, saying like, oh my God, why is she trying to erase Future being the father, and blah, 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 blah. So Sierra has 4 kids, 3 by Russell Wilson, 1 by Future. Future is the oldest of the 4.
How old?
He is like 13, something like that.
Yeah.
And Sierra started dating Russell Wilson when Future was only 10 months old. So he's been in his life the whole entire time. Obviously, they've been married, I think, 8 years now. She added Wilson to the last name. He's the only kid that doesn't have the Wilson last name, so I felt like it was an inclusion. But a lot of people on the internet was saying like, this is disrespectful to Future. And then I did do some research and found out that legally she has to notify him with the intent, and he has to respond back to the court. So rather if this is done or not, or if it's even actually happened, because it's all alleged, she hasn't confirmed anything. What do you guys think about Sierra adding Wilson to Future's last name?
I'm going to say this, and I don't know if we get backlash behind this. You chose lay down with Future. You knew Future had baby mamas before you. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Now you have found you a great man who loves your son dearly, and I know that Wilson loved her son. I think trying to erase who his dad is, I think that's kind of disrespectful.
Where do
you said added.
Where are you getting the eraser?
Oh,
from?
they're not. So what?
His name is hyphenated. I said that in a statement.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I said correctly. Well, I have no issue with it then.
Next.
Yeah, next.
I think it's a good debate. We don't have time for it, but I think it's a good debate if she did change the last name, because he's the only kid that didn't have Wilson. And as an only child, as the oldest child, and my mom was remarried with 2, I wouldn't want to be left out. So you either gonna hyphenate it or you gonna change it, period. Because you got married after I came in, and then you had 3 more kids. So I think it's a good debate, but we don't need to happen now.
I'm all for it.
Something else that happened over the weekend. So Trump administration released going back to Trump, the Epstein files, but they was all redacted. So we didn't get no information. I think it's interesting because somebody in Black Twitter put, like, we got the wrong Jeffrey file. So transition. Young Thug's first name is Jeffrey. So all of his jail calls have been released where he's been talking about Drake, Mariah, his girlfriend. He's been talking about Glorilla, just really pillow talking to his girlfriend online. Anyway, so you know that he was up for the RICO case, and you know that was in Fulton County, in which he ended up winning the case. And ever since he won the case, all these tapes and records have been coming out, and people wondering like how they're getting the tapes. So I did some research, found out that in the state of Georgia, it's an open record state, which I knew it was for like traffic cases and stuff like that, but I didn't know it was like for federal cases. So you can go on the site, and I think it's a ITFO form, if I'm thinking correctly, and you can file a request to get the records of like the court case, if there was any video, if they made any phone calls. You just literally have to go on the website and just request it. So, did you guys know that, by the way?
No. I
Yeah.
think that's very dangerous and no privacy.
Yeah. So people were saying like, oh, who snitched on him? Because he's like telling a lot of stuff like he paid for Gunna's streams for his album to go #1. He's talking about people like sabotaging other artists' careers. He was talking about a lot of stuff on the tapes, and people was wondering how the tapes get out. And I'm like, they're not leaks. Somebody paid. It's an open record state, like it's an open carry state. So
record.
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's good to know.
But it's a lot of pillow talk, and there's a lot of like streets saying like he snitched on him and they got a RICO case and all this other stuff. Anyways, moving forward, last hot topic of today. Michael Porter Jr. Do you guys know who that is?
No.
Okay, so he is a basketball player. I think it's like his 3rd year. And he used to play for Denver, who won a championship like 2 or 3 years ago. He just got traded. Oh my God, I just threw this out. He just got traded, and he has a new podcast, and he had a question of would he choose to have a thought daughter, which a thought is like a hoe, or a gay son. And he chose the thought daughter. And everybody was in the comments like, well, I mean, it's easier to raise a boy, but if he's gay, it just makes it 10 times harder. And then some of the females was in the comments saying like, well, why would this straight young man want to have a gay son? You know me, I'm in the comments like, oh, y'all bitches look stupid. So it's like, what did you guys feel about it? All them bitches look stupid. Because they wasn't basing upon like principle, quality of life. It's like if they would have said like, it's hard to raise a gay son in 2025. I feel like it would be dangerous. It'd be a lot of people against them. They're already black. Now they're gay. That's not what they were saying. They was like, I don't want no in my family, and I don't want them to dressing like this and wearing nails and this. I'm like, y'all not even thinking about the child. Y'all think about people's reaction to you having a gay child, not actually the experience of raising the child. So that's my thought.
So I guess the homophobes are rising to the center. That's what it seems like is happening in society now, because it's like everything is lighting them up. It's like, oh, straight men are wearing skirts now. It's like, oh, I'm coming out the woodworks. Like, I feel like that's what's happening right now.
What I think is very sad is that
you can do anything but say be gay.
I don't know if it's a statistic out there, but a lot of gay people I know, they're doing very well. I'm just saying, like, very well. And some very well than some of my straight cousins. And that's no shade to y'all. I love y'all, but keep up, bitches.
I think it's a lot. Not even in the forefront. It's a lot of gay people that's behind the scenes, executive producers, writers, production, management, stylists. It's a lot of
They
gay
only
people that
think
work
about
behind.
what they dress and how we dress and what we do, but like we are very
Or
smart
it wasn't built for us to
individuals.
win in the first place, and they're against us, and there's a whole social construct that keeps us from excelling. Come on, Rodney. Like, I get what you're saying, but
Push it forward.
No, they're not just doing better because it's not set up for us. We are like a double minority: black, male, queer, triple minority.
But we work hard.
And
That's good. That's a bad thing?
but
I think
we
y'all
are
on the
the
same side.
but my point is that we are the minority. Like, let's not tear anybody down for not for not being where we are. Like, we're the minority. Like, black, queer, like, it's not set up for us. The people that have made it to where we are, like, we're lucky.
Yeah, I
Really?
feel like y'all,
Yes.
Ooh, shit.
I think lucky is hard for me to accept.
It's a hard fact. It's
Well,
hard.
maybe,
It's an earned position.
Yeah, we've earned it. We've earned it because we've worked triple as hard as other people.
But I think if you look back, similar to slavery, it's like there were people that were on the backs, like we're riding on the backs of other people. The people that died during the AIDS pandemic and freaking the 80s and 90s. And, you know, think of all of those people that did not make it.
Like, think about, like, in the grand scheme of things, what do people, like, the people that they want, that if you say, oh, I definitely don't want to be that person, nobody says I want to be a black gay man. Nobody says that.
They do it in nighttime.
No, they say
Epidemic.
I want to be with a black gay
Oh
man.
my God.
But nobody says I want to be a black gay man. Like
All right,
according
guys,
to
we got to
society,
table
like,
this
get rid of
one.
us.
Let's table this hot topic for after the camera go off. Thank you guys for listening to Hot Topics. I appreciate your feedback. Get in the comments and let us know what you think, or hit me up directly. I always like a good powwow. All right, so since Randall is back this week, we'll go ahead and throw over to one of my favorite parts of the show, his open up segment.
Flowery as it once was.
You know, since when, it'd be your own. First of all, it'd be your own people. It would be your own people, but you know, I mean,
You've been taking out weeks that I'll be trying to take off. We ain't gonna take off.
I mean, I use my FMLA, sir.
Oh, we know. We know.
To its full capacity.
We get the paperwork. We know.
So
We get the request off.
So openers, welcome back. This is Open Up. Open Up is the segment where we use the lens of the Black queer experience to unpack non-traditional relationships. So whether you are monogamous, poly, or anything in between, this is all about building relationships on your own terms. So tonight's topic is radical honesty, right? So openers in the comments, do you feel like radical honesty is really the gold standard, or is it chaos styled in transparency? Put it in the comments for us, because I want to know what you say, because I feel like we all kind of are in the same situation. So radical honesty, to me, it sounds really good on paper, right? But when you really boil it down, radical honesty can mean I don't like the way that you kiss, or even I've caught feelings for somebody else. Right? So let's start with one moment that we've all like experienced radical honesty, or like said something that we eventually had to really digest, or that was hard for our partner to take.
Here's the thing
That's a good one.
about catching feelings.
Example
No,
first.
the topic is radical honesty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
Radical
it.
honesty.
I got it.
Is this an
Listen,
example?
there's yes.
Okay.
Okay.
There is fine niggas walking all around Atlanta. So if you don't understand that, then I don't know what to tell you.
That's
not
a
an
good
example.
baseline.
That's a baseline.
That's a great baseline.
It's a baseline.
That's a great baseline.
But let's communicate through that.
In Rodney's opinion, if you looked at that man with googly eyes, then that would be cheating.
Who said that?
Oh wow.
Now, Wally, let's open up and go deeper than that, because I feel like there's a space that you're gonna occupy that we need to know.
Oh, okay. What space is that?
I know. I'm curious.
I don't know. I'm listening. I'm single, so listen, I can say that right now. But maybe, you know, when I get into a situation, maybe it'll be a little different.
what
But I
you
hope
want?
it won't.
You want a
because I want to
situation?
be transparent about,
You want a
okay,
situation?
I met somebody today, okay, they was fine, they was flirting, whatever. But then it's like, what did you do after? Did you adhere to the rules of relationship, or did you not?
So again, that's a little bit lower than base level, which is great. But
naturally.
what happens when it is like you have a situation that I really don't care about? Like, I really could care less about, like,
Why don't I care about it, though, is the question.
it doesn't matter. It could be that you love a drag brunch and I don't feel like getting glitter in my head. Like I don't feel like seeing glitter.
Yeah, like and I can go to one every quarter. If you want to go to every weekend, go ahead. I ain't gotta be there. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Right.
Are we off topic?
I'm so confused.
I'm very much. I got one. I'll go next.
You need to go freshen up your breath before I kiss you.
Damn.
You know, that could be hurtful to somebody.
good.
Yeah. And what if it's something that I know ain't freshenable?
Oh,
What you mean?
Wait, hold on.
Exactly. No,
Gingivitis?
Who said that?
First, gingivitis.
Thank you.
Again, like some people have conditions where their mouth stinks or they have an odor or like
I
they
have
can't walk as
experienced
fast.
that once.
Yeah, like
wouldn't have
what
that.
do you do? What do you do?
It was difficult.
What you mean by what you do?
You used to have edges and now you don't. Those types of things where it could be very hurtful to somebody. Really telling them something like that is a part of them that they can't really help.
You put a little fine comb through it.
A little seasoning.
What was your example?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one time, maybe like 4 years ago, I was having a conversation with my partner, and we was playing, you know, the little couples games that they give you, with the cards, and we was talking about sex, and they was like something, and the person said, "I mean, you're getting better."
I mean, I can't even get mad at that.
No, it wasn't that, and then I responded, "Well, if you wasn't so damn like a stick, it would be great." But what I meant by like they was so like timid, like they was like not really.
They
like,
weren't opening up.
Yeah, if you wasn't so like, it would be way better. I mean, I'm holding it down for us both. So what I'm saying is when you say something brutal, honest, is that the word? Radical honesty. The response to that is typically going to double down. So when they open up the door to say you could be better, I'm like, you the reason why we not better.
Exactly. So again, the question is that freedom in being able to say what you want to say, or is that chaos?
It's freedom.
It's chaos.
I think it's both.
Chaos if y'all are not stable to be able to take it. Because a lot of people can say it, but they can't get it back. So it's chaos if they're not built for it, but it's healthy if it's beneficial.
Okay, so your penis is small and you don't satisfy me, I bet.
Well,
To me, if they know they should smile, I don't think it's.
A lot of small niggas is confident.
That's what I'm saying. It won't shake them if they've moved past.
I mean,
that.
they bagged you, so what can you say?
They might have bagged you for all sorts of other things because we all know that you are a sucker for a dime. So
Me?
Yes. So if a man waved a few dollars in your face,
Not a few dollars. Don't do me like that.
a few tens, a few 20s, a few hundreds. Okay, whatever.
Wow, it's getting rowdy in here.
this is wild.
And I'm saying this
Okay,
because
so-
like the idea of this is like we all understand like the superficial things. Like I don't like that turtleneck on you, or like your boots frustrate me. But like when you actually end up saying something that like
hurts.
that hurts,
That stings.
But that is a very much truth to you, and like radical. It's radical.
Well, y'all have
honesty.
to work through it. Like, okay, once it's out there, how are y'all going to come together to solve it?
I saw this Instagram earlier today, and I'm glad you brought this up because I saw this earlier today and it tickled me. But now that we're having this conversation, I was just like, damn. So these two individuals, the straight couple, they were in the car, and she was like, "When did you know that you loved me?" And he was like, "I'm not going to tell you." And she was like, "No, I want you to tell me." He was like, "No, I'm not going to tell you. I can't tell you." And she was like, "No, I really want you to be honest." And he was like, "I knew that I loved you because your kitty is trash." And she
I'm ashamed
was
for her.
silent. And he was like, "And that's when I knew I loved you."
I mean, but that's a great example of when you really love somebody.
I mean, that, my friend, is radical honesty. Like how do you tell somebody? Like, how do you tell someone, like, bitch, your pussy is trash?
The fact that the
Broken
people
pussy.
Right.
How do y'all be with people and they don't know that y'all feel this way about they stuff? I don't understand that.
I mean, but
Some people like what he said.
I feel like there are like little truths. I feel like it's not about what we share, but what our intent of sharing
what's your point of
is.
saying it?
Like if I'm like there's we all have that like playground bully piece in us that just kind of wants to be able to say anything and do anything and disregard people's feelings and not really be in tune with like the other human that we're dealing with. And I guess that's where I really find that fine line of brutal honesty or radical honesty, because to me there are some things that you kind of take to bed with you, and it's not
brutal.
It's
based
not
upon
really
the intent.
Yeah,
not the impact.
it's more so about the intent.
Okay.
I think once you remove consideration from it, like if you're in a partnership or if you're somewhere on the dating spectrum and you remove the consideration, like I'm considering this person, their feelings, their emotions, and all the other stuff that comes with it. If you remove that from the equation, then you're just being hurtful.
You're just jabbing.
I will say this. I remember one time, this is not funny. I didn't really care for, y'all don't really care for bald men. I may have come, so I said, babe, I'm so happy that... I do. I said, babe, I'm so happy.
I love bald men, y'all. I
think they're fabulous.
I love a bald man.
I think they're fabulous.
Listen.
But I'm so happy that you have hair, because if you didn't have hair, like have hair with time he didn't have hair on his head, I said, I don't think I could beat you. You had a peanut head. And I remember one day seeing
You
some
didn't have
type
to
of,
add in the peanut head.
I did. He does. And I remember like he had like dye in his head. And I'm like, and he had like the spray stuff. I'm like, why is he doing this? Kind of found out he was going bald. And he had the back of his mind saying, Rodney won't want to be with me if I go bald. And I had to reassure him. And I like, that is horrible that I said that.
I mean,
Because he was really trying to like spray it.
Are you still with the person?
Yeah.
So Your Honor, I rest my case right now. There are, and those are the types of things that I was hoping we would get to, is like, I've said things that I've realized have really like had an impact on people.
It did.
Especially the person that you're gonna be with.
yeah.
Or the person that you choose. So like, this topic it's just been, it's been on my mind lately. Like, no joke. So I'm gonna wrap up, and I'm gonna say radical honesty is not about telling everything. It's about telling the right thing at the right time.
That's
and
true.
In queer love, the real test isn't necessarily can we handle the truth. It's can we use it to build something stronger or better or on our own terms. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. That is it for Open Up today, and it's time for Wally's Get Your Life and Play This Game.
Okay.
Yes.
I love you.
Dude,
I like that,
right
Randall.
along.
That was good. That was really cool. Well, I'm Wally, and welcome to a segment I like to call Get Your Life, Play the Game. This is the 90s edition.
Meech is over it.
As we were young pubescents, middle school age, we all used to watch our favorite shows, our mama's favorite movies, and the songs on the radio. Some of us were crushing on the male influencers of that era. Welcome to 90s Fine edition of Smash or Pass. And there are 4 categories. First one is 90s and 2000s R&B.
This all we got to choose from?
I mean, listen, if you want to add one in there, go ahead.
Add one in there.
Go ahead.
Let's stop adding.
Go ahead.
Child, we's on time.
So, give us a smash or pass. I know you ain't write your stuff yet, so just write it. Just write
Mine is
smash.
written, friend.
Okay,
We just gonna go-
There we go.
we just
Show
gonna go
the
like this?
people. Show what you.
Smash.
Oh, okay.
Or pass.
Let's
That's
do
it.
Okay.
That's it.
Smash and pass.
That's right.
Now look at me gonna get this shit on my phone.
Now, how was that a first one?
That was nice.
You understand.
I got you. I got you.
We're the bookends.
We're gonna
The
play like this
situation.
until we
The
get it.
bookend.
Okay, let's go.
So for 90s, 2000s R&B, we have Montel Jordan, smash or pass.
I'm gonna go with pass.
Pass.
I'm gonna say pass as well.
He was old when I was young.
Oh my God.
He was just really tall. He was just like a lanky basketball.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Montel. Yeah.
But we love the song though.
Yeah.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Next one, Cisco.
I'm gonna stick with pass.
Okay.
I'm gonna say smash.
I'm gonna say smash too.
90s
say
Cisco.
smash.
Have you
I
seen
would-
that booty?
Back then, in the 90s, right?
Yeah, in the 90s.
Yeah.
I would eat Cisco up.
Solomon said. He ain't saying
Isn't
nothing.
he like 5'3"?
Yeah, he's short. He's real
like
petite
5'2".
and muscular.
Oh,
Like,
pocket
it's,
little-
yeah.
Oh, you like a little pocket.
Yes. Yeah.
Pocket pussy.
Yeah.
I was about to send you something from X the other day.
Tevin Campbell.
Minded.
Tevin Campbell.
Tevin Campbell.
I'm going with pass.
Going past.
I'm passing this entire category.
I'm going past because he sounds like a mosquito.
Oh, wow.
my God.
He definitely sing.
Oh, wow.
He can sing. He can sing.
Way better than Kane's.
I would
Yeah,
like, he was more smashable now than I'd say back then.
Oh, well,
Okay, I give you
I
that.
mean, he's
Yeah.
still handsome. Like
He's handsome,
He's
yeah.
still handsome, but
Yeah.
just,
Yeah, just back then, no. Mm-mm.
okay.
Genuine.
Shit, smash. What the fuck?
90s.
90s
2000s.
Genuine. Okay, that's a different Genuine.
Definitely a smash.
Smash.
That's a different Genuine.
Genuine was.
I have room in my jeans.
Solomon is not your thing. Not.
Damn, you pass on Genuine?
I pass on all of them in that category.
Who was you?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well,
When we get to the next category,
Let's go.
All right, next category.
Dan Aykroyd?
I know. I started to add some, non-black people.
No,
Okay,
please.
sorry. Okay, I knew my audience. Just saying. 90s, 2000s rap. We have LL Cool J.
Oh, smash.
Okay, so
I feel like that's undeniable.
I'm going with pass.
You're going with
LL
Pass?
Cool J?
I don't do the whole tough guy thing. That ain't
He's a soft.
But he's
he's
a
like soft top.
right.
Yeah,
Right.
like very soft top.
Okay.
Cool on that.
Not your thing. Okay.
I might
I
be.
Oh,
see
you
that.
want him to smash your cakes now?
All right. Ja Rule.
Okay, so
Smash.
I'm going with smash. On
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn show.
Wow. Pass.
I'm a
Okay.
baby.
Just off the energy alone.
Yeah.
Off the energy alone.
I'll take Ja Rule. Yeah.
Okay.
50 Cent.
Pass.
I'm going on
He
pass.
is a
I gotta do
horrible
pass.
trash person.
Like me and a guy that used to look a lot like 50 Cent. Like, but
I'm gonna say smash.
I just think that guy was really toxic. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
back in
give
the
it a
day,
pass.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
I'm talking
he
about
was he
back in
really
the
used to
day.
look
He
like
was-
50 Cent too.
Pass.
Okay.
He was T.I.
Okay, so
Smash.
Oh yeah.
now we're gonna say smash on Rubber Band Man T.I. Ghetto Reckless T.I. Not Family
Yeah.
Man T.I.
Oh no, not this T.I.
Okay,
we
okay,
talking about
cool.
that T.I.
Yeah, in the
Oh,
street.
yeah.
T.I.
Family
Bring
Man,
him out. Bring him out.
Family Man, Woke Man, T.I. could get it.
ATL T.I. Yeah. Undeniable smash.
Them
Well,
the big words can stay to themselves.
Well,
I
T.I., you
ghetto
win that
talk.
category.
I like him in the
I
big
like
words.
ghetto talk. You don't know me.
Like,
Hat
I
to the
like
side,
the
T.I.
and do
educated,
the
like,
what I mean is, yeah.
Okay,
I like it.
Let's.
All right. 90s, 2000s movies.
I can just keep my thing just like this. How'd it go?
All right.
It's gonna stay in one way. This one. It's a sweet.
We have Lorenz Tate, Love Jones.
Baby,
Smash.
smash. If you got past, I'm bopping you with
Hey,
my
let us know
Lord.
the comments.
And he just
Y'all need to
turned,
comment,
he
y'all.
just turned 50 and still look good.
It still
Yeah,
look.
yeah.
That's a
He's
smash.
he's them eyes. It's
Let me
the
see.
eyes. It's
Okay.
Anyway, Will Smith, Bad Boys.
Baby, smash.
I'm going with Smash too. Even Fresh
Yeah.
Prince.
Yeah,
Fresh Prince Will Smith.
I
I
don't
would
like
still smash
Fresh
that
Prince Will Smith,
I like how he arched his
He
back
was
on his star.
young tender right there.
but yeah, when he started being Bad Boys,
When he
that
put his
was-
fingerprint around his star, he was like this. All you saw was cakes behind. I said, "Glory."
Glory is crazy.
Wow,
Diabolical. Like,
Mars Chestnut 2 can play that game.
Okay, so
Damn, smash.
I'm not sure about this one.
Oh, because he's giving.
Who can play that game? I don't know. But I will
Cameraman,
say
do you
he
see
has
me?
gotten even better at
Morris
things. I think in
Overtime.
that movie, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we have an undeniable.
I'm
Smash.
gonna do pass. on the
Oh, okay,
movie.
all
I'm gonna
right,
do pass.
okay,
I'm gonna do pass.
okay.
On
in
that movie.
in that specific movie, okay,
In that
understood.
movie. In that movie, I'm gonna do pass.
That's a fine man.
We have Michael
I would have
Ealy,
said he looked good in was it Boys in the Hood or what's the other one he played the football?
Best Man. Oh, Best
He looked
Man.
good in
Oh,
that.
that's
See,
what I
see,
should have
that's what I'm saying. The
chose.
husband. Smash.
Oh, I should have chose that one. That was better.
The player
that
ain't
was
gonna do
better.
that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he.
Michael Ealy, Think
Who
like a
is that,
man.
y'all? Give me an
Yes.
example.
The one that the four
eyes.
color girls, he threw the kids out the window.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pass.
From that,
Yeah.
Michael Ealy is fine.
I agree that he's fine, and I understand
caramel
why
color
people
man.
think he's fine, but I'm gonna pass on him actually. Yeah,
What?
well, good.
he's not. my
That's okay.
style.
Me and Solomon, we will hold it down over here.
As long as I
Yeah.
got it first.
Certain movies it'd be like, okay, yeah, I see it, but yeah, that wouldn't.
Oh, damn.
Okay, let's go.
All right,
You're
90s,
crazy.
2000s TV shows. We have
hard.
Kyle Barker, Living Single.
Who is that?
That's
Which
the one with
is
the
that?
dreads.
Oh,
The
you too
dreads.
young.
That's the one with the dreads.
Is the one that he's
original-
gay now, right?
But he was gay then too.
I mean,
well,
Back in the day, yes. Not now.
No.
I would say no because he uses that play your life, do the game voice.
Oh, he used his little.
That's what gets you like.
You talk like that. Yes.
So that pass.
Solomon, you gonna like it eventually.
I won't.
You gonna like it eventually.
I
Did the
won't.
show.
Yeah, I'm gonna say smash on Kyle.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna say
Overton Wakefield Jones, Living Single.
It's another pass.
Oh,
That's the
a
bald headed
pass.
one, right?
Yeah,
I liked him.
I was.
I
I
would
like
say
a little,
smash.
little
pass.
thick man.
I'm gonna say Pat. He was just too lame. Like
Was he?
the character was lame. Like he was
I
a
think
lame
so,
ass
too.
character. Like
I think so
I
too.
like
I need someone a little more edge.
Okay.
Okay, Q Moesha.
Isn't he dead now?
Damn.
Q is not dead.
Q is not
he's not
dead.
dead?
Q's not
Hakeem
dead.
is dead.
Yes, Hakeem is dead.
Now, which one was Q? The boyfriend?
Q was the boyfriend,
No.
the rapper.
He was a boyfriend.
Well, he was in that group. What the hell is
Onyx.
that group?
He was in Onyx. I'm going. It's hard, but I'm gonna say Smash.
I want to say Smash.
Are we looking it up? Do we know who? Are we picking the right person?
Who?
Yeah,
If it's
Was
a-
he the bald one?
he was
Yeah,
the
the
one that was
bald
the
one.
thug.
Yeah.
He was the thug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash.
Hakeem was the one that lived next door.
Oh no, Hakeem was the one. That, yeah. Hey Hakeem.
Yeah, Hakeem
Oh,
was the
you
one
like
that lived next door.
you like?
I'm gonna go with Smash.
Okay.
It's a pass.
Now his
What?
what's his name?
Marlon Wayans.
Cause that don't say Marlon.
Well, listen, whatever. Marlon Wayans.
Wait.
well,
Marlon is the
skinny
comedian,
one or
comedian.
thicker one?
No, Marlon's the
the
comedian.
skinny one. Yeah.
They're all comedians.
The
Oh,
youngest- the youngest
I
one.
smash
Like
the whole, all them
the
boys.
whole family.
The whole family. I'll be
I don't
like,
think Sean does
I'm like Will
stand-up, though.
Smith on the damn star.
whole family gets a pass. They're a
What was the
beautiful
show
family.
called? The show that they was on.
We are brothers, happy and we
The Wayans
singing it.
brothers?
Wayans brothers. Yeah,
He was
yeah.
fine on the Wayans, like young 20.
Give me a high five.
They're all they all still are super handsome. Like,
Yeah.
even though- like
Yeah.
that whole family.
Yeah.
From
They were blessed
with good
Keenan,
Yeah.
all of them. All the
It's
way
crazy.
down.
Damon is
Damon Wayans is
Even the
still handsome.
low down dirty shame. He was cute now.
Yeah, they all are.
He the finest. What's me though?
So
Which one,
by
Marlon.
Yeah.
Marlon always was the finest one to me too.
he now he is, yeah.
Now this is interesting.
So by popular request, Jaleel White. Who
was that?
I guess Stefan.
When I was gonna say when he was Stefan.
Oh, yeah.
Stefan
When he
gets a
was Stefan.
smash.
I was
Okay,
smash
pass from
Urkel.
Solomon.
Ain't no way.
I would say Urkel.
I'll be his first time.
No Jaleel. No
Talking him
Jaleel.
through it.
Did
Damn.
I do that?
Did you net?
Be disgusting.
Wow.
These people are crazy.
Did I do
y'all.
that? You did. You bust all over me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That escalated.
Well, that was fun.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
That was a fun
thank you
game.
for joining in on the 90s edition of Smash or Pass. Let us know in the comments across all 4 categories, which person would you choose? All right. Solomon?
that was fun.
Before we get into the menage a trois, we just had a segment about gay men lusting over straight men, and and that is
We
not
sure
who,
did, didn't
and that
we?
is not who we represent.
Damn.
Nah.
I don't know about
However,
lust.
That's wrong.
this show is all about
giving
entertainment,
credit due.
and in the menage a trois,
Flowers.
we have difficult conversations, and sometimes we agree to just disagree. But for today's menage a trois, we are going to talk about how you like to be experienced. How do you like to be experienced? So that's the overall question. And so for me, it's like, we go in and out of everybody's lives. We meet so many different people. We build so many relationships, and we have so many breakups. And so when you encounter people, how do you want them to experience you? Like just overall.
I want the experience to be fun. Fun but serious. Fun, serious, and about my business.
It sounds like a Capricorn.
Yeah.
I want people to be able to say, I'm glad I met him. That's what I want people to be able to say.
I think I want people to want more. Like that's normally if like because I want to want more from people when I meet them. It's just to me that's natural. So yeah, I want people to want more.
For me, it's I want people to walk away with this feeling of, oh, that gave me something to think about.
I like that.
Both good answers.
I want people to really think this is a dope ass crazy motherfucker. Like that's what
I believe that too.
I want you to see all of it and just understand just a whiff of it. You're not gonna understand it completely, but just get a whiff of it, and that's what I want you to leave with.
I mean, that's you. That is you. If I could bottle you up, yeah, that's you.
Dope ass crazy motherfucker. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So how do you want the way you show up, your words, your energy, or your actions to influence the people around you? For me, like I'm very conscious about how I choose my words. I'm very conscious about how I navigate certain spaces or how I interact with different people. And sometimes it could be seen as like self-preservation, some sort of protection.
Like you holding back.
Like I'm holding back, and I've gotten that from people, and I think you've also mentioned that several times on the show. You know,
I stand on
in your own little way. But at the end of the day, like I want the impression to be like when I show up, I want someone to feel safe. Like I want someone to feel like you can tell me anything. Like I've seen it all. I've heard it all. Like I don't judge.
Yeah.
But when I do give feedback, and I think I encountered this with you a lot, like when you share certain experiences from your life, I'm just like, well, have you thought about it this way? Like, you know, I try to make the experience something for you because it's not about me. And so how do y'all live in that space? How do you show up in the world, and how do you use your words and your energy and your actions to influence the people around you?
I think with people that I have an investment into, that I actually do, because I genuinely care about everybody, but people that I'm invested in their well-being, I do pay a lot of attention to like how I talk to them, how I communicate, what I share with them, how authentic I am with them, if I'm available to them for certain conversations, not just surface level. But I think just to dive a little in, there's some people that I don't mind their perception of me being negative. Because I think that a lot of times, especially I've learned in this city, that being nice and being genuine, being cordial, being authentic can very much be seen as a weakness. It can be seen as a soft spot. It can be seen as somebody that's easily taken advantage of. And I experienced that a lot. And I'd be like, wow, you really thought just because I have manners and respect and like decency that I was a bitch. So it's like, it depends on how I feel about the person, what experience I want them to have from me. So that's basically what I'm saying.
I don't know if it's going to come out wrong. I just want people to respect me. Like, know not to play with me. But know that I can be a good friend to you. Know that I will stand in your corner. Know that I always tell you the truth. I expect that as well with my friends. And I also just want to do better with your life. I hope whatever season I meet you in or whatever, have you meet me, like, you know what, Rodney's a dope individual. Like, he is like getting his shit together. I want to be on that level or better. Honestly, yeah. I've
had to choose between people respecting me and people liking me in this last year, and I chose respect and lost a lot of friends through the fallout of making that decision. So I think it's a very hard question to ask somebody of like how do you want to be perceived, because it has a lot to do with what people see in you to begin with.
And for me, I've never really concerned myself with being liked.
I believe that. I really believe that.
I have no interest in people liking me. For me, it's a matter of, I think it is the respect. And I think the biggest thing, like when I was thinking about this in the car, I was like, when I encounter people, like I want you to know that I'm competent. I want you to know that I'm able. I want you to know that, again, I'm a safe space. Like I know my stuff. But I think it also depends on like, what you were saying, Meech, but for me, it's also like, in what environment am I meeting you in? Like, am I meeting you at work? Am I meeting you in friend groups? Am I just meeting you in these social situations? Because if I'm out and about,
the bushes.
In the
that's where
bushes,
you like to be.
crazy.
If that's where you like to be, Rodney.
In the dark room.
In the dark room.
Wow.
You see where this is going?
Okay. Well,
But for me, it's like if I'm meeting you in a space where the respect is more important for me, it is what it is. But if I'm meeting you in a social setting and you're like, oh well, why are you quiet? You act stuck up, and honestly, I really don't want to be here.
So I have a question, because you work in, what would you call your field?
Mental health.
What would you call like human services?
Yeah, human services, behavioral health.
So I'm a project manager, so it's kind of like people management. So it's very much important for people to respect you for what you do, but it's very much a relationship world where they have to like you in order to bring you on, promote you, put you on a PMO team. So it's like that balance of, I do want your respect that I'm credentialed to be here, but that is a world where if they don't like you as a person, you won't excel. So it's that balance of those two. You give them.
I get you 100%, and I struggle with this personally.
I was going to ask you,
in a sense where I'm just very direct. A lot of people don't like me. My delivery can be whatever it is, however you perceive it to be.
Not Kyle.
But at the end of the day, I'm about business. And so if you're over here with me in the business side, I'm only focusing on business. But when you meet me in the therapeutic side, I can turn the business off. And I show up differently. However, when I show up, I kind of show up as like a grandpa. I show up as like an uncle, because I have a whole lot of culture in me that just shows up. Not just as knowledge and experience, but I'm me. Like I don't turn my face off. So if you say something in therapy and I'm
like, bitch,
and my clients know to expect it, like I come with a disclaimer.
Yeah.
And so
immediate reactions.
We build a rapport based off of in the moment experiences.
I like that.
So
I think I agree. Like, just from my experience with a therapist, it's like I have gotten those faces from him before, where it's been like, no, that don't even sound right. Right.
The fact that you believe that.
Yeah, the fact that you believe that. But then also, there's like, my mom always said, don't tear nobody down without giving a hand to bring them back up. So like in him saying that doesn't even sound right about you is like a moment of me saying, oh, maybe it doesn't. And like just somebody giving, a little bit of brutal honesty, a little bit of like, a little bit of, radical honesty.
And I think it's important to be like your authentic selves as you grow older, regardless of the situation. For me, I don't code switch anymore because I don't belong to a corporate entity anymore. And that there's a freedom in that. And so I don't code switch. When you experience me, I want you to experience peace. I want you to be your full authentic self and feel comfortable enough to be your full authentic self. But also I want you to understand, like, see me for who I am. Like, don't fuck with me, one. And then two, understand my light. Understand that I come genuine as a genuine person with genuine intentions. And that's what I would like to lead with. Yeah.
I had a question just for the group. When you know who you are, you can be very, what's the word? you can be perceived differently by somebody who doesn't know who they are. They can see your confidence match their insecurity. Do you ever feel the need to, I don't want to say dim your light, but not speak to yourself as the more mature person?
I used to.
I used to be that person.
For me, I was so comfortable being number 2. I was really comfortable being second place. I was really comfortable running everything in the background. But then somebody else would get the shine. And then, like, I remember sitting with someone. I remember sitting with an auditor, and she was looking at me. She was like, "Why aren't you doing this?" And I was
You
like,
don't want to be the face of it.
well, it wasn't that. I just don't think at the time I believed that I could be doing it. Because number one, it's a lot of work. But then when you think about it, I'm already doing the work.
And I used to do the same thing. Like I would become a part of an organization, and I would be like vice president, but I would never want to be president. And then when I would be asked to be president, I wouldn't do it. Like, it was just this internalized, like, no, I'm
not
only
supposed
good
to be
enough to, crazy.
Like, that type of stuff doesn't happen to me. I ain't supposed to be a president. Right. Okay, I get it.
Well, and I just had this conversation the other day because I'm looking at these service packages, right? Like, these services that I would provide. And, like, a minimum service fee would be, like, for an individual, like, $400, $500. For a corporation, it'll be like $3,000 or $15,000. And I'm looking at these numbers like, whew, somebody's gonna give me $15,000 for 3 hours worth of work. Right. And I was like, why did that make me nervous?
Yeah.
And it's just because, like, if you haven't experienced before, it's not your norm. But once it becomes your norm, then it becomes a routine. It becomes regular.
Once you start getting paid accurately, consistently.
Openers, comments, please.
Oh, what happened?
Sorry. I had to just remind the openers for comments.
I guess for me, I was very much like Solomon. I used to like to see other people shine way back in the day, even though I was doing everything.
Still.
And now I'm learning to say, you know what, I did that, right? Like I made it happen. Did this, I made this happen. And I'm not trying to dim people like I like to see people excel in whatever I do, like around me. Like, you know, it spark your interest to do what you want to do and what your dream is. Cause I remember I wrote my book back in 2020 in October before I pressed send. I was like, is people going to buy this? Like, I was so sick and down on myself, and I was like, you know, I just started, but I'm doing so well. And then someone just told me, nigga, press send. And when I pressed send, I swear, y'all, like, I was on a book tour. I sold so many books. I'm like, damn, people are really like
fucking with it.
And that is give you like this second, like damn, like I'm like one of the expertise in this field. Like,
that's really
and that made me happy.
Put a stamp on that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Randall, put a bow on it.
I'm gonna put a bow on it, and I might be a little different. Like, for me, where I stand in all of this is like there's room for everybody. Like that's normally where I land is, listen, there's room for me to shine. There's room for you to shine right beside me. I want all of my people to win. So that's normally the way that I want to be experienced. That's the way I operate, is there's room for everybody. So I'm not going to say that I feel any type of way about somebody else shining. And I don't really have the desire to shine if whoever is supporting me or is with me along that journey is not shining too.
So the menage a trois is typically surrounded around 3 questions. And I'm really trying to focus it because we have a lot of conversations about things that are external. I really want us to start focusing on the mind, the body, the soul, the me, the myself, and I, because sometimes we go through our days and we forget about ourselves. We don't ask ourselves the questions. We don't ask ourselves what's important to us. We lose our values in other people's values. And so I'm going to leave everyone with this question, and openers, feel free to send us these later. If your presence were described as a brand, what 3 qualities would you want it to be known for? And so we'll post that on our Instagram and let us know your thoughts.
Well, damn, that was a good ass statement. Thank you.
The third question is
Menage
the
a
best question.
Tweezy. He left us with the cliffhanger.
I saw it on the way.
Yeah,
I was like, the third question is the best question.
I'm thinking of ways I'm going to answer. Damn.
Well, maybe next week we can start with the third
Oh,
question.
best question.
Thank you.
Add me and y'all's responses so we can go back and forth.
Yeah.
And so now we're going to turn it over to the letter.
Thank you. Y'all know it's y'all favorite segment. And we
Allegedly.
here. Oh, the people said it now. Don't get mad at me.
Allegedly.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Was it Kevin Kev?
Kevin, others.
Oh yeah.
But
Don't
what's
forget about
up
this.
for y'all who just not tuning in? We have a meet and greet on
October 2nd.
October the 2nd, 2025, so 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. and the after party started at 11. It's gonna be a good time. We have a great run of show going. Really getting off initiative to other people, to college students, LGBTQ students, and I'm just really happy to partner with the organization Vagiline, sponsored by NOMO organization.
No mo.
No more. There you go. So
And it's free.
it's free.
It is free.
Okay, who don't like free stuff?
I mean, at least you can do, if you listen to us, if you watch us, the least you can do is come down.
Wait, what happened to the TV?
Hug my neck.
He want to go to the letter now. All right. Yeah, you're fine.
Let's go.
All right, yeah, but yeah, make sure y'all come on.
So you want
up.
your neck hug?
Wait, they can RSVP, right?
They can. So if you, it's gonna pop up. Y'all, shit. Okay. Go to our.
It's posted on the page.
Yeah, it's on the page.
Link
Yes,
in
it's on the
bio.
page. There you go. Info, all the question, donations, vendors, all that stuff. Y'all go on and have a good time. Have a good DJ. Might have some good dancers.
Let's go.
Twerk a little bit.
Crazy.
All right now, dancers.
You know you like that.
Wally loves a dancer.
It was a good time in Macon.
Yeah, it was. Nick and Georgia. All right, openers. Well, you can see your letter in two ways. You can email us at openerspodcast@gmail.com, or you go to the website at www.openerspodcast.com. Click contact us and send your letter. All right, so let's read the good old letter. I ain't gonna pip out Solomon this week because he had a good segment, so I'm gonna let him rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I still want my
23 weeks.
10%. All right. Hey, Open Let Your Podcast. I need some advice and maybe just a space to let this out. I've been dating my boyfriend for only 4 months, but in that short time, I really grown to love him. Everything feel like it was finally clicking. Like I found someone I could really build with. But recently he was diagnosed with something serious. And it rocked me to my core. He said he understands I don't want to stick around, but because we're still new. But walking away feels cruel. And staying feels terrifying. Because I don't know if I'm strong enough to handle what's coming. Part of me wants to be there for him no matter what, but another part of me wonders if it's fair to either of us. 4 months isn't long, but the connection feels real. So what do? Do I stay and try to ride this storm out, or leave before things get harder? Signed, Conflicted in Love. Ooh.
Oh, opener.
We need to change that signature.
What it needs to be.
Not that.
Well, go ahead, Sato. You go first.
I say, if Solomon doesn't want to go first, I say make the decision that you can live with the most. It's only been 4 months. You may love. It doesn't sound like it says conflicted in love, but I don't know what that really means. I think you're in love or out of love. So I would say stick with the person if that's the relationship that you want to be in. But you also have to accept what comes with people. If that's something that you know is you're something you're not going to stick around for, you don't want to see it through, then I would say leave that person. I would say it's not fair to them to stick around just because you want to be there to support them. You can do that from a friendship angle. You can do that from a pen pal. You can do that from just genuinely giving a fuck about them. But you don't actually have to be their spouse if that's not who you actually want to be with. So I think you have to just make a decision. If this is a person that you want as your romantic interest, you could still have that love for them as a friend, as a support system. But as far as your relationship, you need to decide if that's the person you see that with. And then whatever comes with them is a branch off of that. That's my opinion.
I 100% agree with that. You know, you know what you can bear, and because it's challenging. You don't know if that person is going to live or survive, but if they are important to you, spend time with them, get to know them, and yeah.
That's what I think.
So
It's quiet on that.
my perspective is like speaking from experience. I've been literally in this situation, dating somebody for 4 months and then experiencing something that may or may not be life-changing, and it being like a medical illness. So like the first thing is like, one, we never know what's going to happen, and modern technology is amazing. You didn't indicate what this was. I don't know if it's a type of cancer or, the 90s baby or the 80s baby in me makes me think HIV. But if it is HIV or anything like that, no, there are please don't let that be the situation where you're, scared or intimidated by staying with this person. If it's something that is, even that's worse, like I've been there, man. And there are other ways of supporting someone. I remember going through, like, my boyfriend at the time was like, you know what? We're too new and I don't want to go through this. Like, I don't want to be in a situation where I'm caring for someone. And that was like something that I really had to step back and respect. Of like, oh wow, yeah, you're right. Like right now I can't walk and I don't really know you like that. How can I possibly expect you to care for me? Yeah. But yeah, if it's not a life that you're ready for or not a life that you want to live, you have to be honest, and you absolutely can support in other ways, whether it is friendship or prayer or, whatever it is that, whatever relationship that you desire from that person outside of the intimacy that they're talking about as a boyfriend, go for that.
I think we use the word love recklessly. I think, and so, and I'm again trying not to judge, right? I think when we lust when it's pretty, we lust when it's easy, we lust when everything is going great. We love when it gets hard. We love through it. Yes. And it could be 4 months, it could be 1 day, it could be whatever.
You better preach over here.
But at the end of the day, like, again, I understand, like, what you can handle. That's fine. But if you do feel like you love this person, see it through. And for me, it's like, you get in any relationship, like, you're lucky enough for this person to know 4 months in. We get into relationships and I think we fail to see it through. At some point, my partner's gonna die. At some point, I'm gonna die. At some point, one of us is gonna be mourning.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. At some point, I'm gonna be wiping his ass, or he may be wiping my ass. Yeah. And so the thing is, it's like, if you're not prepared to do it now, would you be prepared to do it then? Yes, you might have the longevity, but how many times have we seen older gays go through a whole relationship and break up after 20 years? Yes. Like you have to put in the work. And so if you say that you love, but if you're just doing this because it's convenient and it's pretty and it's easy, then get out the way.
Yeah, because that person has better things to worry about.
Damn, Solomon, you really took the words out of my mouth.
That was dope.
I think this is a trash ass letter, and that's for that very reason. Because
trash ass letter.
Wait. Opener, we did not mean that.
I really do.
Because
I don't
they
agree
really
with
don't
that.
want to stay.
This is valid thought.
They really don't want to stay.
I'm going to say,
We listen and we do not judge.
for me, I stand with Solomon 100%. Rather you be with me for 4 months to 10 years, will you leave me then in 10 years because I caught something? Like, I don't think, to me, as I'm getting older, time is not really an issue now. If I like you, I like you. If I love you, I love you. Like that doesn't go away. So you're telling me now I'm 4 months in because I have something and we are building through something and we're growing something, and you don't know it's temporary. You don't know what it is. You're walking away from me when I think I need you, right? So who's to say you walk away from me in 2 years, in 3 years, in 4 years?
Well, exactly. I have to stand up for that person right now because like at 4 months, let me give you the flip side of the coin, Rodney. If you were dating somebody who was beautiful, who did all the things that you needed them to do, and for 4 months. And all of a sudden,
they get their eyeball poked out,
and now they ain't got no job, and they go like, or they lose both legs. Now they have no job, which means they have no income. Rodney, what would you do? Rodney, would you be there?
No.
Would you be there to support him with no income?
Rodney now, not Rodney back then. If I fucked with you
4 months,
and I chose to be with you, and we had a commitment, not like I'm saying, like you are my partner, not like we just dating. That's different.
Months.
If we are,
and he said boyfriend.
Yeah, so if that is my boyfriend, I'm going to stick by my boyfriend's side. I'm just being honest.
After 4 months.
I'm being honest.
Okay.
I'm being honest. Now, if it was dating, sweetie, that's different. We're dating.
That's
we're not,
boyfriend.
No, I'm just talking about, I'm just breaking down the difference. If we're dating and it's nothing, then it's nothing. But if I say you are my boyfriend, I'm going to stick by you.
Okay. So here's the reality of when you counter illnesses like that. So, and I'm speaking from a family member that experienced this. So their partner, they basically got sick, they got cancer, and they nursed them through that for years. But then they became mean because now you're the one that's living and I'm not. So what happens then?
Yeah, and we ain't been together but 4 years plus the time that you've been sick, and I ain't even got to really experience you how I want to experience you.
But Solomon made a good point, y'all. We are getting older, okay? Let's just keep it real. It's people right now who've been together for 20 plus years who breaks up. I don't think it's time for me. Like again, if I committed to you, I committed to you. So I think that's fucked up.
But what we're saying is that at 20 years, even at 20 years, that a hardening like that of like an illness and somebody becoming mean and people changing and stuff like that, illnesses change you and they bring about a whole different thought pattern. Like my last relationship was like, this man had everything from neuropathy to heart disease, high blood pressure, all of those things. And every time that he was hospitalized, and he needed care, it was a callous. Like
it sucks the life out of you.
It's draining to them. And I'm sure you've seen elders in your elders in your family where they've changed over the years. They've just gotten mean, and people.
Yeah, my dad's an asshole now.
And people only the people that absolutely love them and love their dirty draws will stand to be around.
Yeah.
But for me, and so I think illness and time and age and all of that stuff, all of that is in the same bag. It doesn't just change them, it changes us. And so if I am considering that we are an us, we are going to change in this experience. I understand that it's going to be hard, but I'm committed to seeing this through. And this is just for me. And so I'm not saying anything about this person. I'm just saying, and I'm not saying anything about the letter. I'm just saying that for me, that when we start using these words that I love this person, I have began to love this person, wouldn't you want to see that through? Whatever that means, because imagine just meeting someone for the first time, right? And you're just so enamored, like this, and I don't know if this is for everybody, but me, I go through the whole fairy tale. Like I play it all the way through. And then then something happens, maybe 4 months in, then you get this news. That timeline changes. And so something that you said, you was like, I'm not with you the way that I want to experience you. But it's not about me wanting to experience you. It's about how this is the experience. This is my reality. This is my now.
So be their friend.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with transitioning to a different role. I am quit.
That would really.
Some of my best friends.
I can't stand by this. I can't say what y'all saying. But we have an open conversation. We different. Because the producer said we gotta go. But because I just think that's horrible. If you leave me when I need you. Okay.
They're not leaving you a life. They're leaving that role.
They're transitioning to a different space.
Lord, I just hope y'all. Baby.
It's a lateral movement.
Because what also happens in in 9 months when I realized I really don't like you, but now I'm connected to your story.
Because how many people have you dated in 4 months and been enamored? And at the 4-month point, you've been like, oh my gosh, I want you to be my boyfriend. Yes, let's do it.
Let's,
and then
you know
But
what?
now I can't leave them because they
Let's
sick.
table it. I mean, again, that's why honestly, open. This is why I love our podcast, because I think it's very important to see viewpoints from different people, and that's what I love about us. That's why I think we stand out. We're different because we don't always agree, and that's what it's all
that's all
about
good.
here.
Spit out whatever Solomon
Yeah,
said.
let's swallow and spit.
Yeah.
Everything in between. So go ahead.
Before
All
we
right,
go, let's do that.
I was about to speak.
Y'all show this fire to them one more time.
October 2nd, join October 2nd, join the 5 of us as we. Meech, are you gonna be there?
Yes, he is.
That's a good ass question. That's a good ass question.
As we meet with you live at Mix in Atlanta, Georgia. But until then, thank you for joining the 5 of us as we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinions.
See you next week.